Well, it looks like we have our first signs of getting the new Arcana, and before you get too far in this video, if you purchased one of these boxes with these telescopes, do not open them yet. There seems to be a bug where people aren't exactly getting the things that they want, so might be a good idea to hold off a day or two on those Arcanas. But two things popped up today, one of them being the golden pig. If you use stamina, you will go and fill this piggy bank here, spend money, get some gems, and it's just going to keep on increasing. But the big one here is going to be the treasure team event. This is where we can get a whole bunch of goodies from it, including those Arcanas we just talked about. In order to spin this, you will need to get compasses. It looks like they give us 2 free ones, and really the only other place we can actually see getting these right now is either by spending 3,200 for gems, which will give you 10 of them, and you can cap that out at 100, so 32,000 gems, or you can actually use cold hard cash to buy these packs. No idea if we'll be seeing these things like in the Lunar New Year's event, but it looks like this thing's gonna be coming around a bunch. Now I can only imagine that these compasses will transfer over the next time this event pops up, but you might as well use them anyways because it says that luck will transfer over, and also the telescopes that you have. Now in my opinion, the telescopes are gonna be the big prize in this here. However though, it does say 300 pulls. What that's going to be is if you look down and swipe, that's going to be a chance to get some Arcana pets. You won't be able to select it, it will be a random one, but still, nice way to get one. The big reward on this is going to be when you hit on those telescopes, and that's where if you click on the redeem tab, you'll see all the nice gifts that we can get out of this. The first equipment treasure selection box, which is labeled phase 1, those are the first 7 Arcanas that we have seen already. And then the one labeled phase 2 is going to have the other 3 weapons and then the other 9 pieces of gear. But like I said, hold off on this one because people are going for bloody grails and they're getting proof of glories, so you definitely want to make sure this is all corrected before you open it so you don't have to give yourself more of a hassle. The other thing we have is this universal crystal box, which says it will replace any legendary gear that is going to be in the crafting. In other words, when we go and do our merch. It is going to depend on which one you select, so if you grab the weapon one, it's going to replace one of the weapons. However though, I don't think this is going to be like, hey, if you select this, you're automatically going to get a legendary whisper. Otherwise, I think they would have just made all the items available and just said, hey, do you want a legendary one of these? I think this is going to specifically be when you need to go and just add a +1 level to it. And I think it might actually even work if you're going and taking something to +3 and you need that duplicate. I don't know why they gave us the option of only be able to select one of those, because really the big winners, in my opinion, is going to be these phase 1 and phase 2 selection boxes. But I know a lot of players out there are disappointed that there's still no Elsa in here. So once again, maybe on the Lunar New Year's we'll see it, but right now I think this is a pretty cool thing to get, and hopefully we find more ways to get these compasses. If you guys want to know how the Whisperer just got a huge buff inside the game, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.